China's car market is the biggest and most important in the world today, and global and Chinese automakers will be putting on a show starting this weekend here in Shanghai. It's no secret China's car makers would love to conquer the world, but what will it take for that to happen? I spoke with Finbar O'Neill, president of J.D. Power, whose quality report is key for any automaker to successfully break into the U.S. market.
They've covered the quality gap recently. They've improved a lot, but there's still quite a ways to go in terms of fit and finish. So I would expect within the next product cycle, say 4 to 5 years, they would have product that could compete globally.
Which companies would be the first to make that, and why 4 to 5 years also?
Well, typically 4 to 5 years is the product cycle. And we think that it will take that much time for the domestic Chinese to develop a competitive product on a global scale. They export product now to emerging markets. It's accepted there, but still not, I think, as competitive as it needs to be to succeed in North America or Western Europe.
So can you enlighten us on which company you think has the best chance? Is it Great Wall?
I'll refrain from guessing. Every forecast is usually wrong by some measure.
And what's the big challenge for them? What do they need to improve to make that?
Well, I think there are some basic issues of fit and finish, their materials. There are design issues as well. And then there are just overcoming consumer resistance. They have to establish an acceptance of a Chinese brand. And there are very limited Chinese global brands yet. And it's a big challenge, but one of them will step up to it. I'm confident.
To break into the U.S. market, I mean, perhaps they can build a bit on your experience. You were the president and CEO of Hyundai Motors America, and during that period, Hyundai had introduced the 10-year warranty. Is that a strategy they should follow?
Well, I can't dictate a strategy for any company. I do know that at Hyundai, we felt as though we were improving in quality and design, that we delivered superior value. And we wanted to make a tangible statement to the market that we were as confident in that value that we could offer a 10-year warranty. And it worked. It caused people to come down to the showroom, look at our cars, and gradually sales took off. So I think that is one way to go to the market.
In your China report as well, I noticed that above the average, there are no pure Chinese brands, at least in the quality report.
Right.
When do you think we'll see a Geely or a Chery, an indigenous Chinese brand, not a joint venture indigenous Chinese, a real Chinese brand, make it above that average?
Well, what we have seen is the gap between the domestics and the joint venture companies close. So in terms of problems per 100, that gap is now quite small. And so that's why I believe in the next generation of product, in the next 4 to 5 years, as new products start to come in, then you're going to see domestic products that customers say are as good as the joint venture products. But it will take that time frame, I think.